you can tell me if I'm right or wrong.
Yeah.
I'll do what I feel that I'm doing.
Yeah, don't do what you feel that you're doing, because that's called pumping.
But I felt like I was pumping.
No.
You said I wasn't.
No.
So that's why I want to show you, like, I want to say, I feel like I'm pumping right now. Do I look like I'm pumping?
Right. Well, what you want to do is just let her move your body.
Okay.
Because you want to go with the horse. We want to encourage her to bring her back up, and you don't want to interfere. See, training means, they got this big word in there, it's called unconstrained. Okay. The horse is supposed to move unconstrained. And if the rider's up there pumping and squeezing and shoving, how the hell can the horse use itself? Especially your horse, because she's a little sensitive thoroughbred type. Big warm bloods, you can pump all you want, right? Yeah. Okay, so we'll go ahead back to our TROT. Right now, the canter depart. See, she should be like this when you ask her to canter. Little bit deep, little bit positioned left. I would shorten your reins up. Little bend left. Right, don't let her get strung out like that and canter. Right, so you see that on the video. You need to prepare for your canter better, okay? Now this is better. So this is the canter where she got a little more uphill than long stride. And what we want to do is sort of combine two of those things. Good.
I think I need to do those circles.
Okay, well, and what are you looking at? Okay. Is your left elbow going forward and back? Good, there you go. That's where she needs to be. And then go back to your 20-meter circle. You only ride one, Sonja, and then you ride out of it. Okay? And what are you looking at? Okay, that's okay, good. So, right, whenever she fusses and puts her head up, what do you think you need to do? You need to let her go down. She needs to go down to go round, and then you're going to bring her up. There, it's your down to go round, and then you can bring her up by riding a smaller circle or by sitting. Now, what you do, you're very loose at the canter.
Yeah.
Okay, easy, but this is actually a good thing, all right? But when you start to sit, it'll be much better. Good, let's do one of those smaller circles again. You need to look between her ears. Right, you got to flex and stretch, and then ride her up to the outside rein with the thumbs up. Good, good. There you go. Good, good. And then so you're going to see you got your hands buried.
Like that, I felt like I was pumping.
You're not pumping. You're just you're a little too loose. But I don't want you to get tight. And right now you're a little bit to the outside. Good. Look up. Right, and your hands should always be above the withers. Let's shorten your reins. Let's ride another one of them smaller circles. Good. And you're riding her up to the outside rein. See, there she's down and round, and that's when you start to ride her. Yes, ma'am. Yes, up to the outside rein. With your pinkies together, your thumbs up. That's okay. Post, slow post, and let her stretch. Right. So you want to be helping, fixing, doing something. Right. And we'll walk. Right. You'll see in that video you started to fall off to the outside a little bit. There's a whole lot, you know, because we got to train the horse, we got to train the rider, we got to put the two of you together.
Riding, like,
yeah, and you're
not even dressage, just hunter, you know.
That's okay. You know, we're gonna transition you to be able to do what I call be a complete rider,
Yeah, that's what I want to be.
Which is last month's article, how to ride in a forward seat and a balance seat. Okay, because there's a reason for both of them, and that's what I call being a complete rider.
That's what I want to be.
Right.